Okay, let's mess around with Styanax Prime. Time to update the video. On Styanax Prime, I've got corrosive projection, although you could use pretty much anything you feel comfortable with here. Power drift, more ability strength, intrepid stand, so that every time I deal damage with a javelin, with this in before, I'll not only grant overguard to myself, but to other players. This is pretty much what keeps him alive when he uses his number 4 ability. Blind Rage, Duration, Prime Vigor, and the reason we want shields and health is Styanax critical chance increases with his shields and doubles for his spirit dance. Doubles for his spirit dance. So we got some shields here. It's great to be able to move around while you're shooting your javelins and then land on the ground and strip the armor of an enemy. You know, just land right in front of them and smack them with the number 2 Thero Strike, strip their armor and shields, and then one hit, shoot, and they're dead. More ability strength, continuity, and transit fortitude go really well together. Augur Secrets, because we want more ability strength, and on top of that, we're going to be casting abilities, and those abilities are expensive because of Blind Rage, because we're losing efficiency here. But see, 155, so 40% of that, which would be 60, basically we're getting 60 energy every time we cast our number 4. We're getting 60 shield, sorry. So yeah, we got Intensify and Prime Flow. Well, efficiency can be probably replaced with, it's been a while. So concentration on ability cast, more duration on another ability within 3 seconds, but you cast this and cast this and cast this. This is going to last for more than 3 seconds. And more ability strength. So pretty much his build is based around duration. The more duration you have, the more javelins you throw. The more strength you have, the more damage they do, and overguard that you get. So, oh yeah. And here we have duration, 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 duration. So you're like, well, why not ability strength? And it's just a combination of duration and ability strength. So you got to figure out how much damage you want to do and how much duration is good enough for you. And then I have cast speed. As you might have seen here, I've got Nourish. I placed Nourish from Grendel on the number 1 ability. So I can, since I have Blind Rage and have a bigger energy pool, Blind Rage is going to be way more strength, especially we have more augmented for 60 more ability strength. That will make this give us lots of energy per second, causing us to be just fine. While number 1 is active, we're getting tons of energy with Rally Point, and we should be able to just spam Final Stand as much as we want. Seeing that we're putting slashes on the enemies, we don't have to worry about armor as much. But we are using Nourish, so that means our pet, I prefer my pet to be next to me, and I prefer my pet to use Corrosive instead of Viral, because, well, as soon as I hit Nourish, it puts Viral on my pet as well. So now my pet will be doing Radiation, Corrosive, Cold, Magnetic, and Viral. And Cedo Prime, just as a primer, but we don't need to because we got Nourish mixed with Corrosive, and what a great combination. And then he's going to have a problem with shield, enemies that have shields. So slashes don't bypass shields, they just bypass armor. So we've got Heat and Magnetic and Arcane Fortifier on secondary. Any type of primary, it's pretty much fine. You might find one you like more. What school? It depends on what you like. I put Zenric for the moment, just because we need the energy. But do we really need it? We should be okay.
You are a true hunter. Where would the sanctuary be?
So now we'll go to Cephalon Samaris and try out the build and show what it can do. Okay. Corrupted Heavy Gunners. Go ahead and pause them for a moment. So number 1, we got our Nourish. Whenever we get hit by enemies, we splash Nourish back onto the enemies. Amazingly, when you hit your number 4, enemies are attracted to you and they will shoot you. And if they're shooting you, they're getting splash damage of viral back on them, making all damage done to their health take up to about 400% more damage. So got that. So what we're going to do is hit number 1, get our number 3 going, which is the energy regen. And let's go over here. So since enemies will be attracted to me, my overguard will be going on and off, on and off, on and off. But that's the purpose of the overguard, is to keep you safe. And your teammates won't be attacked. It's a great place to be in. Laying on the ground, do it again. So 40 kills. We got more augmented going at the top. When that reaches 250 kills, we've got 60 more ability strength. And we already have 51,917 overguard. Which the purpose of overguard is to be given and taken away continually. So 60,000 overguard is nothing on Steel Path or level 600 enemies. It won't last long, but the purpose is we'll get it, leave it, and get rid of it, get it, get rid of it. And keeping our shields protecting us underneath. Very nice. And since our pet has as soon as it loads, right? As soon as we got here. Duplex Bond. Companions will clone themselves each time you expend 100 energy. And since his Blind Rage is here, we're losing efficiency, yes, but that makes the abilities more expensive. So every time I cast number 4, I'm basically casting 100 to 155 energy and making the pets multiply. Plus I have Seismic Bond, so I'm getting some efficiency. So it counteracts it a little bit. Very nice. Let's try this in a real scenario. The number 2 is really nice too if you're fighting enemies that have lots of shields. You can just strip their armor. It's a nice armor strip. Cthulhu Fortress. I guess tab is fine. 132. I might have to find a new place to go. The enemy level's higher. 1999 content's good for that too.
Scans show Grenier are harvesting Kuba nearby. Set off the alarms to draw them out, then steal their Kuva catalysts. Predictable. As expected, Grineer have shut down the environmental systems, sending modified life support capsules.
My Assault weapon has the arcane on it that gives me energy regen when I slam. See that? Boom. With Nourish, we just filled up our energy bar. Pretty handy in a pinch. So basically, you're indestructible. As long as you keep your number one going. There we go. And your number 3 going. No worries. That's kind of a trick too. Stand in a doorway. Hit your number 4. Oop. So we're throwing 50 spears every time I hit number 4. So if I put more duration on my character, the amount of time I'm in the air will stay the same, but the amount of spears he throws, essentially, the animation looks the same. But 181 kills already. Bam. No need to strip the armor, but 245, 46 kills. Alright, 250 kills. Well, augmented is maxed out. Now we have even more energy regen and even more everything. More damage. Pretty nice. Yeah. Very nice. Styanax Prime. So that's Styanax Prime. You don't need efficiency on your pet using Seismic Bond. It's not needed. But you don't need it. You can go with Momentous Bond instead.